Surrounded by distant high hills, ancient lookout points as history travelled south, stands the sacred village of Ferns of County Wexford. A meeting place of both modern-day travellers and the spirits of our past. Ferns is one of the oldest religious centres in Ireland, with a sacred lineage of over 2,000 years. A spiritual place, bringing together all faiths that have settled here, building, leaning on, or bubbling up through a turbulent past. Once the ancient capital of Leinster with a population in the thousands, now it is home to barely 1,000. But all around their home are the many reminders of the special place their village has in the creation of their country's history. Ferns is reputed to have been the spot that St. Aidan settled and began his first monastery in 598 AD. But today, the oldest visible building is the Augustinian St. Mary's Abbey, first founded by King Diarmid in 1158. Maybe he believed it would ease his way into heaven after a life that would become most remembered for his opening the Irish door to Strongbow and his Normans, and consequently changing the course of Irish history. His grave stands quietly in the church grounds today, holding on to its secrets and mysteries of our past. There is the 13th century St. Aidan's Church, which was put up by John St. John, believed to be the bishop whose beautiful tomb can be seen in the present-day cathedral, and built, it is said, on the ruins of St. Aidan's first monastery. Now it is all part of the present-day Church of Ireland Cathedral, which itself stood against the ravages of time, having been destroyed and rebuilt many times. William Earl Marshall, believed to have been the knight that was said to have embodied all that was good in knighthood, built Ferns Castle, considered to be one of the finest examples of Norman architecture today, half of which still stands right in the middle of Ferns village. A castle which was the focus of battles and bloodshed for hundreds of years afterwards, as they fought for the symbol of the heart of this special area of Wexford. The village is dominated by these impressive structures of history, clamouring for our attention, hidden away in what was the epicentre of its world, but now is more a curiosity for the traveller, on what was the King's Highway. But as you sip your tea or beer and listen to the local residents tell you about living in a special place, you might pause for a moment and try and experience what the spirits of the past understood about this place, to hear the stories that hold this place firmly in the hearts of Ireland, stories filled with a sense of wonder and spirit that entice the traveller to stay a while.
Captures Ireland for me, because I feel like I came as a tourist and I left as a friend. Yes, it's a wonderful place.